Hello everyone, a good day to you all. And now I'm going to discuss the threefold natural inclination of the human person. And presented by me, John Christian P. De Jesus. Now, let's go to our topic and read the objectives. So, our objective is conscience, or I will only define what is the meaning of conscience. And next one is self-preservation, the first inclination of the threefold inclination of the human person. Second will be just dealing with others, and lastly, the propagation of species. Now, first, our is conscience. So, conscience is like a little voice that tells you what you're doing is right or wrong. Or personally, like it acts your personal guide in your head. Then your conscience is shaped by what you learn, your values, and the experiences you go through. It's what helps you live well and treat other people the way they deserve. So basically, ang konsensya sa Tagalog ay, yun nga, konsensya. Uh, mag-example ako. Let's say na nasa exam ka, nasa quiz, and then hindi ka nag-review kagabi or before that day of the quiz. Hindi ka nag-review. And then, wala kang masagot. So, mayroong boses sa likod ng ulo mo na gusto mong mag-cheat na lang kasi di mo malaman yung sagot. Ganun. And, once you do that, instead na mo, ay sana pala nag-review na lang ako kagabi. Diba? So, ginawa mo, nag-cheat ka, na kumopya ka sa klase mo, and then at the end of the day, nagigilty ka sa ginawa mo kasi bigla ka nag-reflect sa sarili mo na sana pala nag-review na lang ako kaysa nag-sin ako, ganito, ganyan. Or, rather than that, pwede ka pang mahuli, or once na nahuli kang nag-cheat, mas lalo ka makusay sa sarili mo at sa mga taong nakapaligid sa'yo na it's better na nag-review ka kaysa nag-cheat. So, for me, that is conscience kasi you feel guilty after the wrong choices that you did. Okay? Now, next. Now, first one of our inclination is self-preservation. So, self-preservation is the first natural tendency of human is to preserve life. According to St. Thomas, that since we are rational beings, we have the responsibility to care for our health and protect ourselves from harm. Putting ourselves in danger or causing self-injury goes against our nature. That's why preserving life is not just instinct, but also a moral duty. Anything that supports our health, energy, and well-being is considered good and natural. We're meant to be aware of risks, avoid unnecessary danger, and make choices that help us survive and live fully. Now, basically, is self-preservation is our national duty to protect our life and health. And hurting ourselves or putting our life at risk against our nature, it's our job to take care of ourselves, diba? So, ang isa ding example ko doon is, I'm gonna give an example. You are so down sa sarili mo. Down na down ka, you want to burst out, you want to cry. And basically, iyak ka ng iyak. You were crying kasi breakdown ka nga, di ba? You come to your head na maglaslas ka. Cutting some slices on your wrist. Ganon. Para, kasi you want to feel pain. And gusto mong ma-feel yung pain na yun. And pain satisfy you. Pero yung paging ganun mo is hurting yourself. It's like kasalanan para sa sarili mo. Kasi it's your health, it's your duty to take care of yourself and alagaan yung sarili mo, di ba? And second pa is when nagugutom ka na pero suddenly pwede ka naman bumili ng mga food, ganito, ganyan. Pero may ginagawa ka, mas pinipili mo yung ginagawa mo instead of bumili ng food or kumain. So, you are suffering yourself. And that makes sin para sa sarili mo. Kasi you're not taking care of yourself. So, basically guys, take care of yourself. Now, next is just dealing with others. The second natural inclination of people is to deal justly with others. Since we are rational beings, we have the ability to think and empathize, which lead us to treat others with respect and dignity. Because of this, humiliating or mistreating others goes against human nature. Causing harm or mistreating others is naturally wrong and opposes the human inclination towards fairness and justice. Acknowledging and following this natural tendency promotes harmony and moral growth for both individuals and for society as whole. So, dito naman, ang sinasabi naman dito ni Thomas Aquinas is, in our nature to treat others fairly, we're capable of understanding and feeling for people. So, it makes sense that we should show them respect when we put others down or treat them badly. We're against what it truly means to be human. So, dito naman, ang example ko is may kaibigan kang nag-show ng off actions na hindi siya okay kasi may problema siya sa mga other things ganito. And then, napansin mo yun, nilapitan mo siya. And nagtanong ka kung anong problema. And then, once na nagtanong ka na doon, nag-open siya bigla sa iyo, nag-rant siya about sa buhay niya. And then, doon pa lang, nag-act ka na kagad na you have, napapansin mo yung action ng tao. Pinapakiramdaman mo sila. Okay? Yun yung thoughts doon. And yun, imbis na baliwalain mo yung pagiging off niya dun sa friend group nyo, mas pinansin mo pa. Kasi, you have care for others. May care ka sa kapwa mo. Yun lang. Yun ang example ko dun sa second natin. Now, lastly, the third one is propagation of species. Now, the third inclination of human beings is the continuation of the species. This inclination provides the foundation for the union between husband and wife. By design, the reproductive organs ensure the reproduction of survival of humanity. Thus, any act that prevents or hinders this natural purpose is considered unnatural and therefore immoral. So, doon naman, ang sinasabi naman dun is when people purposefully stop or block the natural process of having children, likely through a contraceptives, it against our bodies were meant to work. Saint Thomas explained that doing this is not in line with nature and keep us from fulfilling one of our natural purposes as human. So dito, ang inaano naman dito is our reproduction of humans or babies. And we humans is duty na natin yon to reproduce a panibagong tao. Yun ang pinaka-duty natin. Pinaka-duty pero isa sa mga duty ng pagiging human person, okay? This refers actions or methods that intentionally block or interfere with the natural process of reproduction. For instance, contraceptives goes against the natural process of the reproductive organs and disrupt the human inclination to continue the species. Okay? So, that's it for the triple, and you guys now can answer question na me. And sir, eto na po pala yung concept map. And that's all, guys. Ano ba tong echo na to? Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening to me. And now, questions and answers. Questions is now open. Thank you all. Yeah.